In 3, 2,
You should go get me a Pepsi.
1.
How we doing, everybody? I got yourself a great video. It is a Friday and we're having a team talk today. Lots and lots and lots of comments about this video. A lot of people wanting to know about it. It has to do with tiller handles and it has to do with smaller horsepower outboards. That's what you want to know. You want to know the most reliable small horsepower tillers. By the way, I'm just going to freeze it. Last video, the Evinrude one, you guys are killing it. You're rocking it. You are spreading the news and we love every minute of it. We love the comments. Good, bad, or ugly, we don't care. We want the comments and you guys are killing it. You're sharing it and it is just, it's doing what it's supposed to do. That's why we do those videos and we appreciate you for it. All right, back to this now. Let's get excited. You excited, Jordan?
Yeah.
All right, let's get excited. It's getting cold. Boats are going away, but tiller handles will never go away. You know that. Tiller handles are going to be the deal. So here's the deal. We have a lot of people asking us questions about reliability when it comes to tiller handles. New, older. I kind of did a variety here. I went with some newer outboards. I went with some older outboards. So if you're in the market to look for a tiller handle, and there is some of them that you can really beef up. There's a bunch of guys doing it, so you can check out the internet on that. I'm not going to get into that, but if you start going through and start like high perf small outboards and some of those guys that are down there, like my Cuz and stuff like that, doing some crazy outboard stuff with them small ones, 40s and 50s, crazy stuff. But anyway, let's just get to the list, all right? So what I did here, I came up with like 8. I got 8 here, and at the end, I'm gonna leave it in your hands. But here we go. No order, 0 order here, just boom, just outboards. Merc 25 2-stroke, most reliable Mercury ever built in my eyes. That son of a, you could literally boil to the point where the paint's coming off. Neil did it, and you can break it free with a long breaker bar, pour some oil in it, and run it about 12 hours later. We knew one that went to the bottom of the Mississippi River, sat there for like 4 or 5 days, silted in, brought it to the shop, pickled it, let it sit with oil in it, cleaned the carb, put the in the tank, and it fired up, and it was still running last year. I think I've talked about that motor before. Crazy outboard, great technology, simple. Bend prop shafts, they used to be 150 bucks. I think now they're $348 something, thanks to Mercury. But it's crazy. That outboard is just so reliable. Electric start, it's a great outboard. Put a stainless steel prop on it, you have yourself a machine. Next, the 40, 50, 60 4-stroke Suzuki's. And I'm saying probably back to about pre-COVID, even before that type stuff. Those were super reliable all the way up till today's. Those 40, 50, 60 Suzuki's with the big tiller, power trim and tilt on the handle, big shift handle, digital readout, those are great reliable outboards. Suzuki makes a great reliable outboard, but we're just talking about the smaller ones with the horsepower. If I'm looking at that 40, 50, 60 range and I'm talking about going newer, I probably would lean towards that outboard. It's got power trim and tilt, crazy technology, low idle down, super smooth, great motor. Now let's get back in and flip to some more 2-strokes. All right, so the 50, 60, or the 50 Mercury Mariner, the 50 Mercury Mariner. So you could kind of go 40, 50 Merc Mariner. So they're the 3-cylinder, the big lungers, the ones that kind of got the, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, that one. The rounded cowling, not the tin heads, pre that. We're 96 to 99, 2000 era, 2-stroke, 40, 50 Merc. Longer tiller handle, power trim and tilt. Usually guys put it here, they put it on the floor. Great running outboard, CDM modules, tons of acceleration, tons of torque, power trim and tilt, great reliable outboards. The 40 Johnson Evinrude, the 40 2-stroke Johnson Evinrude, the shorty, the shorty 40, or the 20-inch shaft too. Super reliable, super simple. A lot of guys eliminated the VRO right away, threw that right in the trash, put the fuelie on it, mixed it themselves, made it even more reliable. Ended up just basically putting in probably power packs on those. I mean, they didn't blow. I very rarely had them blown. Mostly just power pack work, but besides that, extremely reliable outboard. The 2535 Johnson Evinrude 2-stroke. Now the 2535 was that 35 platform, heavy outboard, fast outboard. The 25, super reliable, electric start or rope, super reliable. Super simple shifting mechanism, shifted low in the gear case. Check, yeah. 25, 35, is that where I'm at?
Yep.
35. The 35, I'm back. We broke our tractor and now we've got another tractor and now that one seems to be broke. So the 2535 Johnson Evinrude, 25 had a good, I was on the shifting portion, how smooth it was, super simple to shift, all that stuff. The next up would be the 15 horsepower Johnson Evinrude. Small, compact, reliable, fast. They were just beastly motors. You really couldn't wreck them. You could not break them. That motor, that tiller handle is probably my favorite small outboard, the 15 Evinrude Johnson. Even like back to the 84, 85 era, great outboard, great outboard, great technology, super easy to start, pull the choke, advance the throttle, 2 poles and the thing's lit up, easy rewind, super good motor, super good motor. If it comes down to it, if I'm having to pick anything like in that 15 horsepower range, it's all day. It's just a great outboard. After that, we kind of just we were talking, and I was talking about what is that, Jordan? Jordan, what is that? What? Why do we have birds? We have birds here. What the hell is going on? Zach, is that not in a foam cup? Foam cup. Okay, good. What are you eating? Burger. The f***? I sent him to get me a Pepsi, and he's eating a burger. All right, so I was at the point where I wanted a Honda involved with this, just because they're good, they're reliable. So we just basically went with EFI 4-stroke Honda after we said EFI now. Remember, EFI. We're not talking carbureted garbage. We're talking EFI. So any of those, even early EFI Hondas were great outboards. We just inserted Honda basically along with all this stuff. It's really what we got. We got the 25 2-stroke Merc, great outboard. The 4050 60 Suzuki, you know, pre-COVID till now. We got the 40 or the 50 horsepower Merc Mariner, super good, super good. We got the 50 60 70 Yamaha 2-stroke, the 50 60 70 Yamaha 2-stroke. Did I even talk about that?
I don't think so.
Or where did we go wrong? How did I forget that? I'm just looking right here and I'm like, I don't remember saying that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
The 40 50 60 Yamaha, the 2-stroke now, not the 4-stroke, the 2-stroke. We could have put the Yamaha 4-strokes in here, but when I was picking, I was going to go back to the 2-stroke because I think some of these guys that are asking questions about reliability and that type of stuff want to be able to kind of hop them up and do some special things to them. You know what I mean? And if you're talking about repairing them down the road, your availability in parts are going to be able to be used for this stuff. You're going to be able to hop them up. You're going to be able to do different things. You'll be able to change some carburetors, do some intake work, do some crazy stuff with them. That's why I'm saying that 50, 60, 70 Yamaha. Those are great. The square one now I'm talking. It's kind of square looking. It's great. We have had now this year, just so you guys do know, on the 60s, I think it's the 60s. I'm pretty sure it is. We've had 2 with bearings going out because they've runs for so long. Literally, the bearings are just wore out on the crankshaft. So we've had 2 of those this year. So I think there's probably going to start to be a raft of those. And that motor was like a 2000 era 2-stroke. So just so you guys know that, you may start, if you get to one of those Yamahas and you start up and it's got the old tick, 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 tick. There was no runnability issues, just a knock inside, and that's what the customers are complaining of. They thought they had heard a knock. And you get in there and, well, they have a pressed crank in there, so you just basically gotta buy a crankshaft. They're not that expensive, it's not terrible. It's $1,000, $1,500 fix, $1,800, something like that. It's not terrible, but you get a great running outboard. I mean, they just are bulletproof. They don't break. So that's that 50, 60, 70 Yamaha 2-stroke. That's just a great outboard. It really is. It's a good outboard. 40 Johnson Evinrude 2-stroke, super good, super reliable. Smoked a lot, but guys usually pulled the VROs off of them. Yanked the VROs off, so they didn't have to, and then they just pre-mix, and they usually mixed a little heavy. The 2535 Johnson Evinrude, great. If I was leaning towards picking one of them, I'd probably pick the 35 just because they're fast. They're a good outboard. You can put a good stainless on there, they're fast. The 15 Johnson Evinrude, great outboard. Super small, super compact, low profile, easy start, super simple. I mean, your kids can stay. It's great, good outboard. And then we just inserted Honda down there. Just any EFI, no carbureted 4-strokes. Those are all junk. So what we're gonna do here, we got those 8. We want you to comment on those 8. We want you to get involved with them. Tell me if you've had them. Tell me that stuff. But what I want the viewers to drop 2 more. So in the comments, I want you to drop 2 more. What do you think would be in your top 10? If you don't like mine and you want to pull one out and then add 3, you can do that too. We want to hear, because we want everybody, similar to why we do the Evan video, why we always have the videos. We've had lots of people ask us about this, so those people are going to hear and see and read your comments. That's what's cool. It's not just me, it's you guys also. That's what we've always said. It's not about me, it's about you guys. You guys are the community. You get us to where we're going. You get us to make us do what we do. And that's what's awesome about this whole thing that I've been doing. And that's why I'm leaving 2 open. Jordan wanted 10, and I'm like, I want the viewers to actually comment and get engaged here even more than what we've been doing. And we want you guys to just drop 2 motors, tiller handle. Let's not go over 90 horse. Let's just keep it under 90 horse and lower, and drop 2 on here that are tiller handles that are reliable, that you feel or if you've had experience with. Now, if you've had some that have been shit, we want you to talk about that too. So that way we know that the customers that are out there looking know that I've had some problems, and that'd be cool to start listing some of those problems. That's what we want. That's what this is more about now. This is starting to be more like, we love bringing the news to you, like the Foxes and the CNNs, that stuff. We love to bring you all that news. But we want you guys to be able to be, because as a group, you're taking care of other people you don't even realize. That's what I've come to find out about this thing, that we are literally taking care of people all around the world looking at outboards, or looking at boats, and they're actually listening to not just me, but you guys too. You guys, your comments get read 40x times. It's crazy how much the stuff gets read. And we can't thank you enough for just staying interactive with what we're doing. So that's what we want you to do. Insert 2 tiller handles, nothing over 90 horse, put 2 on here. Tell me your experiences with what I've done. If you've had ones, liked it, had one that you didn't like. Maybe there's problems. Maybe I haven't seen a problem with them. I've only been doing this for like almost 27 years now, but you never know. There may be some problems that you had that I have never seen. So let's get that on here too. And that's it. That's what I got for you. The most reliable small tiller handles, boom, are right here. Small horsepower tiller handles are right here. We want you to drop 2. That's what we got. Jordan, you got anything else for me?
Next week.
Next week.
Least reliable tiller setups.
Least reliable tillers. Comment if you want least reliable. It's up to you. All right, if you say yeah, we'll do it. If not, let's find something new. As always, comment, subscribe, and click notification bell to witness the madness that I think we should have a tiller handle t-shirt.
Yes.
Tiller handle tee coming your way. That's why we could do something like, the only thing I want in my left hand is a tiller handle. No, something like that.
Sure.
My handle's bigger than yours.
Yes.
Yeah, my handle has more traction than yours. What did she say when she gripped my tiller handle? No?
Sounds like a series.
Ha! We're doing it. Awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. As always, comment, subscribe, and click notification bell to witness the madness that everybody that is running a small tiller is now going to say. Speed, money, no brakes. I am out. See ya!